Hello, guys. It's your boy Talk with Sam, and I'm live with
Modo Brasil.
Oh God. They know they hear you well.
Modo Brasil.
Oh, far, mama, active,
Yeah, active.
Everly. Well done, Baba. Well done. What inspired Udumudu Brazil?
So I keep telling people this. The thing is that most people think I got that name from the musician, Modo Black. But
Yeah.
actually, my grandfather's name from my village. Yeah. Because my father, I tell people that my father is Nigerian from Anambra State. Understand? And name,
Yeah.
our last name is Udumudu.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, most people think it's because I'm trying to change it to Modo Brazil just to get the name and make it use it to my fame. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, that's not the case. Most people don't understand that. So
Okay.
yeah. So Odumodu Brazil is actually my name. Odumodu is actually my son name. People don't get that it's actually my son name. Then I just added the Brazil because I'm trying to say that my father's side, my father's culture took over Brazil. It's a mixed Brazilian and mixed Nigerian, and the complete form will be Odumodu Brazil.
Sharp. Bad guy.
That kind of
Sharp.
normally.
So, a lot of people don't believe that you have a Nigerian roots.
They don't believe now. It's hard to believe.
So,
Yeah.
You're a Brazilian and a Nigerian.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you speak Nigerian language?
They speak Nigerian. Say the thing be say I grow up for Lagos, but I dey go village well. You understand? So the pitching normally go dey strong. You understand? But I dey hear small Yoruba and I dey hear small Igbo. So that's the thing.
No be smart like this now. That's we feed the yarn for pigeon like
Feed
this.
the yam for pidgin like active. You understand?
You the bad guy. You the bad guy,
bro.
You be bad guy.
They want me.
So this is how you navigate through things.
Yeah, this is how I navigate through things. Exactly. Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
So most people, one thing I like to do is I like to make this Latinos and Europeans whenever I'm in Europe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do also travel to whenever I can. I travel to Brazil and all of that. Whenever I'm in Europe, there are a lot of immigrants. We have people from Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, and Europeans among them. Yeah. So they look at me, they think that this guy is Dominican, no, this guy is Latino. And I'll just be looking at them. I'll just be like, they don't know anything, they don't sabi, they don't know what they saw. But since I go to mingle with all these Latinos, they know their mind, the way we Nigerians think, is not the way their mind don't reach our own. Their mind is not as strong as Nigerians, especially the Latinos. The way they think, they don't think far the way Nigerians think. That's why most Nigerians, whenever they leave Nigeria, most of them they are successful. But you see Latinos, most of them, whenever they leave their country, most of them are not successful as Nigerians. Because we are already blessed with, that survival mode and that wisdom coming from the roots.
Sure.
So that's one thing I keep telling people, that whenever they mistake me for maybe like a Dominican or something, just look at them. No problem. You don't know anything about me. Why don't you listen to all this Latino music, reggaeton? That is not my shit, man. It's not my life. It's not my lifestyle.
Tell them.
Bro, I be active guy. Bro, I love my roots. Fuck, sorry to say it, but I don't like that Latino lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's reggaeton, all those nonsense music what they listen to. I just skip them. I say, okay, no, me now. If you don't play Afrobeat, if you don't play Nigerian music, or if you don't play hip hop, what makes sense, what will inspire you, don't be listening.
So who's your favorite artist?
So I would say my top 3 favorite artists. I would say number 1 would be Burna. Number 2 would be Ashake. Number 3 is either Davido. I'm still trying to figure who is actually my 3rd favorite artist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be those would be my favorite for Afro music.
Yeah.
Now as for hip hop, J. Cole, Kendrick, and it used to be Eminem, but Eminem, time has passed.
For sure.
So yeah, I only have I listen to J. Cole, and I also listen to drill music as well.
Yeah.
Like Dave.
Sure.
Dave.
Yeah.
I also listen to Stormzy. I do.
Crazy. Yeah. Those are nice collections.
So yeah, that's what I listen to.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Those are nice choice of artists, man. That speaks volume of who you are and what you represent. Talking about Nigeria, when last did you visit Nigeria?
When last did I visit Nigeria? That would be 2020. I tried, yeah, 2023. 2023. I was when last I visited.
Really?
Yeah, 2023.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
What part? Nigeria did you?
Usually Lagos. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but whenever the like traditional events in my state of origin, which is Anambra State, I go there every now and then, like to see the masquerades.
Yeah.
To try and how do I say this? To try and forgot
Understand
the
your
word.
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also to integrate with my roots,
Yes.
and all of that.
Which is
Exactly.
very important.
Very vital. Very
Because
vital.
those are the things that actually help you like to navigate through these struggles in Europe, having that mentality, that African vibe, that African mentality, that strong willingness to
Yeah,
deal
man.
with things, and to how you perceive things in different perspective. It really helps a lot. That's why Africans conquer, especially Nigerians, right?
Yeah,
I respect other countries, of course,
yeah,
but then Nigerians have got something particular about them
yeah.
that whenever they leave home and they step into any place,
Mhm.
be in any country, regardless of the struggles, they always carve a niche for themselves.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah,
think that's how, that's why you are strong.
yeah,
That's why you are energetic and you're doing
yeah.
a lot of things. And talking about the things you do, what do you do? Of course, I know the things you do, but I would love you to tell my fans and every other person watching, what do you do?
Yeah. I'm into travel content and I'm also into language. So basically, in Europe, I try and teach people English,
Yeah.
basic English, those Europeans and those people that need to learn English. I do it online. I also teach Spanish. Because of Spanish, I have a Latino accent because my mother, like I said, she's Brazilian, but I grew up in a city that shares a border with Paraguay and Argentina. It's in South America. So automatically, anyone that lived in that city automatically speaks Portuguese and Spanish because it's in the border between Brazil and Paraguay and Argentina. So I can speak, native South American Spanish and I can speak native Brazilian Portuguese. So it makes everything easier for me because I can just, integrate easily and then have my services offered easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I do. And yeah, like I said, basically, that's all I do. Travel content on TikTok and other social media platforms as well, like Instagram and all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I do.
But you're doing quite well for yourself
Mhm.
in terms of what you do, because on TikTok you have 2 pages,
Yeah,
active pages.
yeah.
You have one of 100 and something thousand followers,
Hmm.
and the other one is about 20 something thousand, or
Yeah,
has it even gone
yeah, yeah,
beyond that? You're growing, you're big on what you're doing.
yeah.
So what's the next step for you?
It's just,
What's the next phase?
yeah, I think it's just to keep making connection. That's the
Yeah.
main thing, to bring people together because doing something alone, yeah, it won't really take you that far. You might think it will take you far, but building a team is what will take you far in life, really, really far because there's nothing stronger than working together. So if you have, for example, 5 people
Yeah.
working towards a goal, and
Hmm.
there's another individual working for the same goal, who do you think is gonna win? The ones that the 5 people, right,
Yeah.
working for that. So that's how it works. So you have to, even if you think you are doing well for yourself, you just have to build a team for yourself. You need a brotherhood. That's why you have to stay active and bring people
Yes.
together. Bring people that will actually, add value to your life. That's what really matters.
Yeah, well said. Of
Yeah.
course, teamwork makes
Teamwork.
the dream work.
Exactly.
That's why it's very easy to be able to break a broomstick.
Exactly. Yeah.
But when you bring it all together,
Mhm.
right, you can't break it, because it's a team, it's a collective effort that makes it even more stronger.
Mhm.
Individual, at times,
Yeah.
it's very easy to break, it's very easy to penetrate through.
Yeah.
But collectively,
Collectively. Yeah.
that is where the unity, the strength, ideas, intelligence, everything just flows and it becomes even much better. So I agree with what you're saying 100%, and it makes a lot of sense. I follow you, of course. You are doing amazing, you're really helping people out there. So just in case you haven't heard of Odumodu, this is him right here. A lot of people, bro, we were out the other day.
Yeah,
People were recognizing, like they
yeah.
recognize you, bro. They were like, Odumodu
With the
Brazil.
mode Brazil. I was just we at the club,
Bro,
yeah. We at
like
the
come
club.
on, man.
We at the club, yeah. Just know, vibing to African music as we used to, yeah, as we really used
Bro,
to. So we were there, and people were just like, who is this? I know you now. I say, how do you know me? Odumodu Brazil.
bro, like come on. You
Yeah,
think what you're doing is not noticed, but people are paying attention.
yeah,
You're actually touching lives. You're helping people. And in that process, you're also growing as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's something I really like about what you do is you are authentic. You're not all over the place trying to milk from another person's hard work. You're authentic and you give the right advice, and it's helped a lot of people. I've seen it. And that's something that I need to appreciate you for.
Mm.
Just keep on doing what you're doing, bro. It's,
No.
it's the right part. Like you are on the right trajectory. Of course, definitely we will work together on a lot of things. And it's great for people to understand what you're doing and how far it has brought you, and
Mm.
even where it's going to take you. Because right now you don't even know where it's taking you to, but you know you are on the right path, because definitely you will grow beyond this. So if you're watching this, make sure you follow Talk with Sam, my social media platforms. And what's your handle on social media?
Unique creates, but if you look it up on TikTok, just write Odumodu Brazil is too short. It's
That
too popular.
TikToker now, you now
Yeah,
bad guy
yeah,
now on the north,
yeah.
like that's
Normally,
be you. People know
yeah.
you. One thing I want to ask again is in terms of women, if you find boy, how do you handle them?
How do I handle women in what
Yeah,
sense?
like
What
what are
sense?
your preference? Like who are your best in terms of women? Like
Okay,
the
like if I
country?
wanna, yeah,
Yes.
if we're talking of just vibing and doing the girlfriend and boyfriend stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with the white ones or the black ones. I don't mind. But I think when it comes to actually considering marrying in the future, I would say with a West African country
Why?
already,
Why so?
because if the traditional values and the roots I have, I want my future children to also have that. Understand? So if
Yeah.
I'm already mixed, my mother is already Brazilian, my father is already Nigerian. So if I stay with another, if I eventually plan to marry a white girl, for example, from a European country or maybe Brazil as well, that's that mix I have already is not gonna be complete. It's not gonna complete the whole cycle. I
Yeah.
don't know if you feel me. So
Yeah, I get
so I
you.
want it to be as strong as my father made me.
Yeah,
Understand?
that's amazing, man.
So the West African ladies, Nigeria,
This
Ghana, we
guy,
also
this guy.
yeah, yeah, no, the
Oh,
ones,
the
yeah,
Motu Brazil.
Cabo Verde as well, Cape Verde,
You are a criminal.
Uh, but the Europeans are just like man, just like they don't have that, the way the
They
West
don't have the
African lady,
sauce.
yeah, they don't have the sauce. The way a West African lady will treat you, it's not the same way that they call them Oyibo will treat you. Oyibo
Uh,
no fit treat us. They don't fit treat us the way although some people complain, but if you find the right one, yeah, the
yeah.
right girl, African girl, the right African girl will enjoy you. The sabi,
The
the
Sabi,
sabi well, oh.
Sabi, like
Sabi,
Sabi in
like
what do you can you please elaborate in that Sabi, because I want to know what's the Sabi in what aspect, what are Sabi news.
sabi. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of I want to say in terms of mm, in sex as well, but I would say overall the way they treat you, the
Yeah,
way they talk to you, you know,
yeah.
it's different. It's just different, and like it's not as if most people are complaining about the most ladies complain about nowadays that most men, African men, they want to be controlling. You understand? They want to
Mm.
be controlling men. but it's not really that's in most cases not really the case. Although we do have that men that want to be controlled, they just want a lady in Africa just to they have money and they just want to control the lady, but it's not like that most times. You understand? The thing
Yeah,
is,
I
if you
get
find the
it.
right girl, she will
Hmm.
respect you. The main thing is
Yeah.
respect. The way she will respect you, yeah. Okay, treat her well, buy her stuff and all of that. But it's not because of the money. Because the lady that really, appreciate you and everything is, for example, you treat her well, you always, did everything for her and whatever you can do, just do. And when you are down, let's say you can't really, you're not really at the point in that point that you can, do stuff for her,
Yeah.
all the time, and she's still with you, that
Mhm.
means she's the real one. I don't know if you feel me. That means
Yeah,
the girl.
I
That's
get you.
those are the type of African girls that are material type. That's what I believe. Now, as for the European girls, you understand? They don't care whether you have it or you don't have it. Most of them don't care whether you have it or you don't have it.
Yeah.
So it goes and it comes. You
Yeah.
understand? It comes and goes. Nobody, they don't like our people say they don't send your papa.
Oh, more.
So if you carry Ferrari for most of these European countries, carry Ferrari, carry Bugatti, they look you, they pass.
No send
They
you.
don't send if they want knack yourself. If you knack finish, they will go their side. They don't send your papa. You understand? They want to. The feminism here is so is so, I would say, prevalent here because the system has made it to be so.
Yeah.
So they want to be independent. It's good. I'm not saying I'm not against it, but the thing there are certain things women do. You understand that you know they can't do it like a man. Yeah. So that feminism, I
Yeah.
would say, in terms of jobs, in terms of some kind of things, feminism is
Mm-hmm.
okay. But there are certain things women can't do that men can do.
Hmm.
So the feminism is just all over the place, and it's not really a good thing. And that's what made most people think the way they think nowadays, especially the ladies.
Yeah.
So as for me, marrying an European girl is a no-no. Marrying Oyibo, maybe, probably, I don't know. Brazil is also like a diversified. It's a diverse country.
Yeah.
It's a multicultural country. You have blacks, you have Asians, and everything. So the black Brazilians do also have that little bit of that traditional African value.
Yeah.
So I think if I ever come across an African Brazilian girl and she possesses those values,
Yeah.
then yeah, I might consider having something when I'm
Yeah.
married now. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my take.
Yeah, I understand you, and to be honest, everybody have their own preferences. I
Yeah.
respect yours. For me, I don't. I have never, you know, like thought about where exactly before now, but I've always wanted the right person,
Yeah.
okay, regardless of the status. Should I say European, Chinese, Japanese? I don't freaking care. I just pay attention to the personality, who you are as a person.
Yeah.
For me, but then if you also, it got to some point where I started valuing Africans more.
Yeah.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Our Nigerian ladies, they're sharp.
They sharp. They sharp. What did I tell you?
They're
They're
sharp, they're
sharp.
sharp. But then that being said, of course, African ladies are the best. They are
Yeah.
beautiful. Listen, Europeans as well, they are amazing. I'm not putting anything away from I'm not taking anything away from them. Okay, they are beautiful. The thing people do not understand is it all depends on how you present yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
But then in a waiting baby, that's waiting
Waiting there.
concern about with the So,
Yeah.
you speak Portuguese, of course, you're
Yeah.
Brazilian. So,
Yeah.
what should people expect from you? First off, you're gonna speak in English, and then we can communicate just a little bit in Portuguese.
Yeah.
What should we expect from you next? Is there any surprise? Is there anything you're cooking or?
Well, I'm just gonna try and keep helping people, and then eventually, I'm not. I don't know when, but I think it's something I'm trying to cook, like tour around other countries,
Yeah.
and then give people the content they need.
Oh, great.
Just
Yeah.
stay active. That's the main
Yes.
thing.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
a good thought, man. That's great. So, agora nós podemos falar português porque
Sim.
muitas pessoas têm seguidores do português,
Ok.
ok?
Ok.
Então, eu valorizar eles,
Ok,
Às vezes eles me perguntam por que tu não fala no português.
ok.
Entende? Às vezes isso parece desrespeito para eles.
Ah, que parece desrespeito pra eles porque você não fala português.
Porque eu não falo português para eles aprender o que nós tá
Sim,
conversando, entende?
é verdade. Então, o negócio é que depende da tua audiência.
Uhum.
Por exemplo, eu faço meu conteúdo na Espanha e na Europa também, às vezes eu viajo, se eu posso, eu viajo em qualquer país europeu,
Sim.
mas o pessoal que me assiste, entendeu? Eu tenho que falar inglês. Por quê? Porque a maioria que me assiste, as pessoas que me assistem nas redes sociais, são as pessoas de África que estão vindo ou estão viajando, ou estão querendo saber mais de mim, entendeu? Então, depende da tua audiência. Então, agora, se tua audiência, a maioria é africana, que fala, de países que falam inglês,
Sim.
pode ser de Inglaterra também, africanos, você deveria falar inglês, entendeu? Então, eu, primeiro de tudo, falo inglês. Depois, se eu quiser, eu coloco um pouquinho de espanhol, português. Mas o negócio é que a tua audiência que importa.